you guys doing today? Hope somebody comes. I'm sure somebody will. I'm going to show you how to make the tattered lace necklace today. And it's really just the next step from making the tattered lace earrings that we made, I don't know, month and a half ago. So if you can make those, you can do this. I'm just going to show you how to hook it up and get it to lay right and all that kind of stuff, because it was, I wouldn't say it was hard, but it was a little bit fussy, you know. So if I can show you a few things that I discovered that will help you to make the necklace, then that's all good, right? So today, what I have with me, I'm going to turn this around the other way so you can see it, and maybe Lauren can kind of pan down to it and see what we got. Okay, so this is what it looks like. You guys might have seen it. I've put it in the newsletter and on the creative group a number of times, but my picture was kind of dark. So now we've got a real nice clear picture of it. It's kind of like frosting. Frosting. What movie was that where they called the jewelry frosting? How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's it. Yeah, this is like frosting, although it's not diamonds and stuff like that. But anyway.
Frost yourselves.
Yeah, but see, these right here were earrings that mirrored, because you need to mirror your earrings. And this was just one that hung straight down. So, and you don't, I thought at first maybe I'd want to do 5, but 5 is awkward. Doesn't look the best. So, I mean, if you want to, you can try it. If you figure out how to do it and make it look good, please show us. But I was not able to discover a way, unless maybe I made sections that were lace that were, is that sticking out still? Good night. I tried so hard. Thank you.
It's okay. It's on the necklace. No one saw.
So anyway, yeah, if I maybe made smaller ones coming up, but I don't know. Here's somebody. Chris, how you doing? Thanks for coming. So basically, you're gonna see how I hooked these up, because, you know, they don't have like hanging holes in them, so we got to make them, right? So, and then I used the wedding cake beads from my website. We just got some more, and there are some on there. So if you want wedding cake beads to make this or something else, they are there. I think they're in a package of 10, which is blame convenient, I think. So you can get, I think, $9.95 or something. That is a really, really good price for somebody made these by hand. And, you know, even though they're India glass, they're made very uniformly, which normally anything
They
India glass is wonky. Which a little bit wonky is fine with me, because I like that. But these are far more uniform than I've seen ever in an India glass wedding cake. So that's kind of nice. So I'm happy that I am able to get them, at least for time being. How long I'll get them, that's anybody's guess, because you know how it is with beads. But I have another order coming too, so at least maybe we'll have them for a while. So that will be good. Let's see what else is there. Oh, there's Annalise. That's nice. Glad she's here. Okay, so I'm going to show you.
Yeah, now she won't just have to talk to me.
Huh?
Now you won't just have to talk to me.
No. Well, you know, if you don't make it during the time you guys all know, if it just doesn't work out for you at 2 p.m. on Wednesday, 2 p.m. EST, I should say, you know, just come back later, because, you know, YouTube films everything, videos it, records it. So you can see it as long as there is a YouTube going forward, and for some reason it'll get mad at me, my videos will be up so you can see them. Anyway, so I'm going to show you how I put this together. How it goes together. And there's a bad kitty over there, and she smells catnip in that drawer.
Yeah,
so she's being awful. She's being awful. Hey, Colleen. Hey, Andrea. So I'm going to show you how I hook these together. I'm going to move this now, maybe off to the side. And then I'm going to show you how I did this. Now, I didn't, on purpose, embellish these yet, because they'll be easier to hook up, you know, get them hooked up. because I was running out of time, and if I was to embellish them, unless I used hot glue, and I just really didn't want to in this case, they might get pushed out of kilter, and I don't want to do that. So I thought, well, we'll just take and hook them up first, and then we'll embellish them together. So how's that? So what you got to do is you got to make sure that you have connecting hole in here. Well, actually, here, go through in here. There is one under there. Here, and here. So the only place it looks like maybe we'll have to fiddle with it a little bit is right here, but there is one right under. And what I'm going to do is you could take a bead bead reamer, anything. I use these, roundness pliers because they look that. See, I got a nice big hole now. Ooh, that's a big one. I don't think I need to work on any of these other ones, but we'll try and get our jumps through. Now, the way I initially made these, I want to tell you this too. There's a kit for this, and it's very basic. You don't
There's
get
a necklace kit, right?
Yeah, it's a necklace. It's a basic stuff. It doesn't have lampwork beads in it or some of the drops and stuff like that, because it would have shoved the cost of the kit up a lot. And we do have them on the site. You can get them there if you want them. Maybe you have other beads you want to use. But there are some flowers in there. There's rhinestone cup chain in there. There's the lace and just a bunch of other things that you can make it basic. Oh,
So it's like your starter kit,
yes,
kinda.
it's like a starter kit thing. And one cool thing that is in it that I didn't use on here is there are some vintage cotton pearls in there. And if you guys don't know about cotton pearls, they're made in Japan. If you find them somewhere else, they're an imitation. And honestly, I've never found them from somewhere else. It's kind of a Japanese thing, kind of like the Miriam Haskell pearls. And they're made in Japan, and I can buy them new, but I did not buy these new. These are vintage, so that makes them a lot more special. So you're getting a bunch of cotton pearls in your kit. So that makes it worth it right there. So even if you don't use the cotton pearls on this, use them on something else. You can get these lamps and put on there, or something else. Maybe you don't like lamps. Maybe this makes it look too fussy for you, so don't use them.
Yeah.
Get
That's how
something else,
the kit would work, because you have the initial things that you need to make this, and then you can make it your own by picking out your unique style other beads.
These are the things that I chose, so I'm going to show you how those go on, because I have a little bit more of my own, and then we're going to take it from there. So now what I need is to hook these together. So, and I didn't bring my jumpy tool, rats. Can you run and get me one? Jumpy tool?
Yeah, is it back on your desk?
No, I don't know. You might have to get me a new one.
Okay.
I don't know. Just for the sake of saving time, you might have to get me a new one. Save the packaging, maybe. Okay, so here we go. These are 6mm jumps. Thank you so much.
Mhm.
Appreciate it.
Just put it back after.
She's a good helper. Everybody cheer for Lauren. Okay, so I'm going to take and open this. And you've only got 2 connections here, so not too bad, actually. This is a weird jump, though, so I don't want to use it. It was weird. It was not going to work out. Jewelry like this goes for pretty decent money on Etsy. Sometimes you gotta wait to get your price, but chances are great that you will, since there are certain aficionados, shall I say, who love this kind of stuff and who will pay for it. So there's a thought too. All right, you know what? I might have needed 8s. Let me see. I thought I only needed 6s. But let's see what I can do. This is what always happens to me. I always have to take off and go get them. Maybe if I open this one a little wider, it'll be good. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there we go. So I got it through. I just have to have enough to clear it so that I can put my connector on. Because there is a connector that goes between them, like this. So I gotta get my connector on there. Don't you love that?
Oh yeah.
How many times a day does that happen to you when you're making things and using jumps? With me,
all the time.
Too much.
All the time.
I sometimes feel rather inept, but you know what? I'm not, so I'll just sit.
It also depends on how open you have your jump too.
Yes.
Because then things like to slide
And this
off.
is quite open because I have to have it to get it connected. Come on, you. Come on, cooperate. Don't fall off. If this was an 8, it'd be better. So what I will tell you is get yourself some 8mm jumps if you want to do this. And you will be much happier than I am right now. As you can see, I may well have to go back and get them, but I'm just...
She's determined.
I know this works. I know this will work. I just don't want to spend all day doing it, you know, like watching paint dry. I thought the 8s would stick up too much, so that's why I didn't bring them out. But I should have tried them first and I would have known, right? No, those are good. I'm going to kill it. I'm just going to kill it. If I get this all wonkified, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll fix it later. It can always be fixed later. That one's on, so now I got to get it on the other side. Oh, and I'll tell you that for those of you who got kits for Sculpey class, which starts, I think it's 2 weeks from today. And the class, of course, is free, and you don't have to have the kit. The kit just makes it easier, that's all.
Oh, the epoxy.
The epoxy kit. I'm not talking about the tattered lace one, okay? I'm talking about something else. I'm just saying, if you ordered one of those, it will be on its way already or by tomorrow, depending if I got it done and in the mail. Doing it as fast as I can. When you make those kits, first you got to package all the innards, then wrap them, then make sure you got them all, then put them in a box. And it takes more time than you think.
Yeah, the first class, I believe, starts on the 21st.
Mm-hmm.
And it will be live.
They're all live.
So, yeah.
And there are going to be 4 in a row.
And it's going to be Wednesday, so it'll just be like our usual day.
Yeah.
So nothing's really different.
No, huh? So
same time.
If you come here, though, you're going to see that.
Yeah, that's what you're going to get.
Which you might
get
be
class.
glad and might say, hey, I think I want to get some of that. And I do have extra at the website, so.
Are there any kits left, or did you sell the remaining
they're
ones?
Gone.
Okay.
They're all gone. Oh, Dawn. No more. I just got to get this shut. Come on, shut. Shut, you. Come on, I'm telling you right now, shut. Shut, I say. So I can't get, if I slide it up here, get a better grasp on it. This is a little more clearance. I don't know if that thing's got like a burr on it or what. You know, that can happen. If I don't get it good right quick, we're going to leave it go for now so that we can move on and I can always fix it later. Later, gator. I see what it is. It's kind of wonky and a little long on this side. These are brass jumps too, which make them stiffer. They're not the ones from the site, which are steel base, and that's okay. Steel is stronger than brass, so long as it's been copper coated, and I checked, it has been, so it's all good. All right, we did it. So I've got my I've got my end piece. This is the end piece. So I don't want this here. Wouldn't you know? Well, now you see what to be watching for. So I'm just going to take my nippers, and to save time, I'm just going to sacrifice the jump. Jeez, I thought I was done with that. All right, very good. Maybe the next one will go on better. Okay, so what goes up here is it starts the neckline. So I'm going to get this one here and then hook up the middle. And then we'll put on sides of the neckline that I have done. Now actually, this is only part right here. I only got this far. You need to make like this. You need 17 of these lampwork beads. 7 up, I think it's 7 up. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 up each side. Yeah. And you could make it maybe one shorter, but you wouldn't want to go much shorter.
What size are those? Are they 8 millimeter?
They are 8 millimeter.
Because they look a bit bigger than that.
Well, you know, with lampwork beads.
Are they 10?
They almost look like it, don't they? But
they do.
I didn't buy them for that. I don't know. It'll tell you on the website. It'll tell you on the website the correct measurement.
I'll check. But even if you're not using the lamp work, that's how many beads you will need.
Yeah, and if you use smaller beads, say that...
You'll need even more.
Yeah, I say you use the 6s, you would need more. And you'll just have to, you know, fiddle with it till you get it right. Which, you know, a lot of this stuff is that's how it is. You know, you got to fiddle with it till you get it right. That could have been tighter, but that was not too bad. So, and of course I got it on the wrong side. No, I didn't. This one goes here, this one goes here. These two go here. And this one's got more to it.
Yeah.
So it's in the
middle.
It's in the middle. Yeah, all right.
So there are 8 available still for the tattered lace necklace kit. For that basic kit, there's 8 in stock.
Only 8? Oh yeah, because I
yeah.
only had 12 to begin with. Yeah.
Yeah. So there's 8 left.
It's your basic stuff to get started, basic.
Okay, these lampwork beads are 12 millimeter.
They are? Whoa, was I off?
They're 12.
You know, I thought
those looked big.
When you questioned it, I thought...
Those looked big. They looked at least 10 to me, yeah.
12. So say you use an 8 millimeter bead there. You're going to be using
You're going to need more.
2 more at least.
Yeah.
Beads.
So we have the lamp work. We have them in this beautiful white
right
with the gold and the blue. We have them in a red.
Mm-hmm.
And we have them in black, which is really pretty. It has some like a periwinkle color and little pink swirly flowers on it. The black is really pretty. Like they stand out.
We have red ones too.
Yeah, the
I
white,
have
the red, and the
a whole flat
black
of them over there that just need to be counted out and put on the site. You know, inventoried. That's what I want to
And then there's 2 left of the large oblong ones in the periwinkle.
There's not more periwinkle, but there's more red.
There's pink.
Coming.
Or no, dusky purple in the oblong shaped
We
one.
have black and we have red, more of them. They just have to be, you know,
put on. And then we have those other ones too. The tapered.
Yeah, there's a lot of those.
The blue ones were really pretty. They were like a turquoise aqua color.
It's like, I don't know, like 2 inches maybe 2.5, and it's all decorated with slip.
Yeah,
I'm calling it slip. They don't call it that, but that's what they call it in pottery.
You know what? Let me just specifically put it in because then I can just see them.
I still got Mod Podge on my fingers, and you will need Mod Podge to do this. And like I say, if you need a little refresher on doing that, then you have only to go back and look at the tattered lace earrings video, because that's basically what these things are. We're just showing how to hook them up to make a necklace.
Okay, yeah, we have a lot of the, it's called a mauvey purple, that oval one. There's like 17 of those. We have 9 left of the black, and then there's 8 of that really pretty turquoise aqua blue. Oh, we have 2 left in yellow too. And then, we have a ton of the red ones. 54.
The big long ones, red?
The oval ones.
Oh, okay.
Those ones
I
that
don't
you
know
like.
if I got more of those. If I
This
did,
shape, guys.
if I did, it's not the end of the world because those things are
But
funny. They have a way of
The
sitting,
aqua's not showing
sitting
right,
around for a while, and then all of a sudden there's a rush and they're gone.
Yeah, but no, just type in, if you want to see what we have, just type into the search box lampwork bead, and they'll all come up for you.
Mm-hmm.
Making progress, Pisu.
Yeah, we're getting there. We are getting there.
Yes, Elaine, the kits are on the website.
Mm-hmm. Just, you know what? You can bring it up fast if you go to the site search box at the very top of the home page. And this is something like, what are you looking for? It's just a little box. Put in there kit.
Mm-hmm.
Come right up. You'll find it real fast like that. And then I use nice caps on all of these. I think they're on the site. I put them in the kit because the caps just make the beads. You know, sometimes people don't use caps. They think, oh, I can skip that step and this and that. And in some cases you can. You know, it's a matter of preference. But to me, it's a frame for a bead. It's what really brings out how pretty it is. So I rarely use a bead that doesn't have a cap and usually has 2 or 3.
And see, I don't most of the time. I need to use them more. I like using my spacer beads, but it's kind of like when you think of a picture and you want to show off your picture, you put it in a beautiful frame.
Mm-hmm.
And that's kind of what you're doing with your beads.
So let's see if I can bring this down a little bit. Nope, I'm gonna bring it up. There we go.
Get it in.
Can you get it all?
Yep.
So this is basically this.
Just without
Mm-hmm.
the
This-
fussies.
It's just, yeah. It's
Oh,
just,
they're not fussies. They're pretties.
no,
The pretties.
that has the embellishments. So now we're going to embellish it. And I brought this stuff out so I can see what the hey did I do because I can never remember. Let's see who else. Oh, here.
And we'll visit more at the end too,
Elaine
guys.
came, Colleen. We don't have to.
Dara.
Dara's here. Oh, I see. Dara. Okay. Well, not too
And
bad.
Chris.
Maybe they're going to watch it later because I let people know about this one on the newsletter and everything, and it wasn't too long ago. But, oh well. People get busy. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to embellish this. So I'll bring this over here so I can see. Now, I've got my hot glue up, mostly because I want to show you how to make the velvet bead, which is not on this, but it's just a nice thing to know. Some of this stuff would go on here nicely with hot glue, so maybe to save time, we'll just do it that way. I don't know. We'll see. So what I have here, I have some really pretty little paper flowers, and we do have them on the website. Nice packs
Mm-hmm.
of
Yep,
them.
sorry, guys.
Yeah. There are nice packs on there. And,
Elaine said thanks. She found it fast on the search bar.
okay, good. And then here's a pink one.
We have little packs of flowers too on
We
the site.
do.
They're smaller than this, but it's like multicolor pack.
Yeah, if you want that.
If you want that, yeah. But then we also have them in the pink, and I think we also have them in a pretty blue, in a light pastel blue.
So I like this braided trim, which you get this trim
In the kit.
in the kit. You get it.
Yeah, so
nice-
if you
nice
want
and-
that, you need to get the kit, because we don't have any just sold separately on the site right now.
We don't?
Mm-mm.
We did have some.
Nope.
Yeah, I ordered some. It was for the site. It must have sold fast. It's in the
It must have.
It's in the ribbon section.
Unless I didn't see it.
Anyway, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting stuff around.
Mhm.
One thing I want to tell you. You probably noticed on the ones that I did today that I was going to use in this video, I do not have this piece of lace at the bottom. And this piece of lace is not in the kit because I didn't have enough to do all the kits. But you can take like one of the mini doilies that have been in lots of my other kits, or another piece of tattered lace that's a little bit bigger, that's just the right size. It doesn't have to be finished off perfect. It can be a little bit ratty because it's all about, you know, shabby chic after all. But I put this on here because it added a little more balance. I mean, okay, so I had it like this. Now I have this.
Oh yeah, so this is her base.
So I took this,
and it is hard because of the Mod Podge.
and I took this piece of ribbon, or trim, I should say, and I glued it to the bottom of that. I don't have a lot of this, but if you want a piece of this and you're getting the kit, holler at me when you get the kit, and I'll try very hard to stick on it. I have enough to share with a few people. But what I did is I just took this and I glued it there. So if you go to the tattered lace earrings video, you probably will see this being done, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And the reason why this is good is because I have like little drops and things that I want to hang off of it. Where are they? They're here. So I've got like this check bead thing, and I've got
No problem, Deborah.
I would just center it probably in the middle. And then I didn't finish these off yet because I made them so I could connect them easy. But I'd probably put a couple of these on, you know, to finish. I'm going to show you that in a minute. But anyway, I wanted to show you why I put that larger piece on the bottom. You don't have to have it. You can do it with just this. But you might have a more pleasing look with this, and it gives you all these hanging holes.
It's also a tiny bit wider too, so you have a little more space to hang. Because otherwise, they're all going to be like.
That's why I put it there. So anyway, but I didn't have
hitting
more
each other,
than
you know.
When I made the kit, you don't have to have them. You could just, you know, do everything, all the embellishments, and then just make more holes here, which you can do with an awl, you know, or whatever, and just hang stuff from there.
Is it possible to do it this way?
Yeah, you could do it that way.
And then you would have a little bit more
if
room.
you wanted to do that, you could. The only thing is, it might. I don't think it'll throw the necklace off, but maybe. This definitely will be longer around the neck.
Or maybe for just the middle piece, so you had a little bit more hanger
more
for that
to
centerpiece.
Because if you noticed, what I did on this one's a lot longer than these two. That's exactly what I did.
So you could do, you know, the vertical on the two and then, you know, horizontal on that middle one.
Okay, so I'm going to take my hot glue. And like I say, you know, normally I never do hot glue. But when you're using fabric or paper like this, these are actually paper flowers, it doesn't hurt anything. It will stay just fine. So I got that on there. I don't have to worry about it slipping now. It's all good. So now I'm going to put that there. So I'll just, gotta be really careful because I'm gonna have to pick this up and turn it. And that is hot. It might be a little glue gun, but it is just as hot as a big one. Okay. If you could tap it on the top, it'd be okay. Okay. So I'm just gonna continue. I think I'll put another paper. I have a bunch of paper flowers. I'm going to use them. Why not, right? Yeah, if you get the paper flowers, I don't remember exactly how many. Is this 12 or 18? I'm not sure. Don't you think that's too hot? That color?
I don't know. I think it gives a little dimension. But if you don't like it, oh, that would look pretty with the lamp beads.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going through her bowl over here. Oh, you have a little teeny one.
This is a good one. They'll sit up in there real good. Oh, nice. Actually, though, I don't know.
That one might match those beads a
Yeah.
little bit too.
I have a feeling that I'm going to just any minute go like, ah! You guys are all going to see it. But it won't be the first, right? Remember that time I did something that hurt terrible? Oh, I know. I was opening those cages on that.
Oh, yeah,
thing,
yeah.
And it really popped open. And oh, man. Okay, I can get this out of the way. I'll use this one. Maybe here. No, you know what? I need a Rosemonte.
Here's that.
Now, I'm going to use E6000 there.
I'm going to try to get closer, guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to try not to make it too wobble, so just bear with me for a second, just so you can kind of see. I'm going to give you like an overhead.
Yeah, there we go. So I'm going to use this.
I'm trying to zoom in a little bit.
Pretty. Getting pretty. And you know, this is just another form of assemblage. If you've been with me for a while, you're used to seeing me do the assemblage type stuff. I do it a lot because that's my main thing. But I like to do it, you know, all different ways. I don't like to just have it one way. So, yeah, that would be pretty maybe. Oh, I know what we need. We need Bead.
Cup chains.
Yeah. And
We just got a bunch in too at the site, I think, didn't we?
I don't know. I got a bunch for the kids.
Let me see.
Maybe I did. I try to keep some on.
I thought we did. Hold on. I'm gonna look.
And we get a really good price on it, so. You don't have to have, like, check to get decent cup chain. I used to always think you did, but I found out I was wrong. You know, you can go with something a little bit less. And of course, there's always Swarovski, which is lovely if you have it, but it's not lovely to pay for. If you can even get it. Probably have to be like a vendor that's had it for a while, because they're not letting them buy it to resell it anymore. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. My voice all of a sudden is getting kind of quiet.
Okay, yep. So we have the crystal, the clear crystal with the silver. There's 24 in stock of that.
24 feet?
Mm-hmm. I'm not seeing any of the gold, but I think there is some that comes in that kit, the Tattered Lace Necklace kit, so.
Well, I'm pretty sure that I have enough for the class kits. So I might put a little bit of this on the site too, because there's enough to do that. See, this makes all the difference, this dangling thing. I think. You know, I think it does. But on this one, I think I'm only going to put it in the middle one.
And this is the AB too,
Yeah.
which I love.
Crystal AB.
Mm-hmm.
I like Crystal AB on gold because it looks like sunshine to me.
It's like a prism.
It's very, very pretty.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like sunshine to me. So, just want to be sure that, you know, this is where I want it to be. I think I want that up there a little bit. Okay, that's good. And then with the cup chain, once you get it on, and if you think it's too long somewhere, all you do is just cut it, you know, to fit. So
Once it's dry.
yeah, once it's dry. Another one of these here. I had some really big double ruffle ones on this one, but I don't have any more of those, so we're going to have to get by with something else. That's how it is. You have to improvise many times. And sometimes when you improvise, you end up with something even better. So. I think I cut too much off. Yeah, I did. Oh no, just cut it here. Like this. Okay, so there's nothing, you know, difficult about this. It's just takes a little bit of time. Is all.
Figuring out where you want to place things.
Yeah, no, be very careful with your hot glue. That's all that I have to say about that. If you can't be careful, don't use it. But this is one of the places where you can get away with it. You're making journals and things like that, you can get away with it. All right, so I'm going to glue this back in there, and then I think I'm pretty much done with this one. I might, I might like add something later, but for now it looks pretty decent to
that
me.
one might be pretty right in the middle.
You want me to put that in there?
Yeah,
Okay.
maybe. Like to bring out this
Yeah,
color.
This doesn't look right. I don't know where I had that.
I think you had it like right up here, didn't you? But that, yeah, it's not.
That works. Okay, so I have to get. I like these little bitty baby ones. We have some too on the site. These little tiny baby ones.
I think it'll bring out.
Yeah,
those.
yeah. Yeah, that's pretty. Thank you, Lauren.
I had an idea that worked.
You sure did. You sure did.
I think it breaks up the pink just a little bit.
So basically, that's how it goes. We just continue to embellish these here. And you'd have your completed necklace. So I think what I'm going to do is maybe just do it later, because you can see how it goes. It's basic assemblage 101, and you've got the earring video too to show you how. But I wanted to show you how to get these in, because I know when I made my first one, it was like kind of hard to get in the holes in that. And what did we learn? We learned it would have been better if I had had 6 millimeter, not 6 millimeter, 8 millimeter jumps. You want 8 millimeter jumps. So this is going to be really beautiful when it's done. I'll finish these sides. I'll finish this, and I'll show it on the creative group, my next newsletter or whatever, and we can go from there. But before I sign off for today, I want to show you how to make this little ribbon bead. And I can't remember if I showed you or not. I showed you a few of these little tips before, but I cannot remember if I showed you this. So, oh, you know what I should do too? Is I should hang some of this stuff from the middle. Yep. So you can see how I do it. So I'm going to do that before I go do that, the beads. Yep. That would be important. Since I said I was going to do it, then I don't do it, and then people say, hey, I'll watch this whole thing to find that out. And it does happen. It does happen. Yeah. So, we're going to put these on. So I got to turn this back around.
Okay.
All right, so now I'm going to look on the piece that I did to see. I put it in the middle. So that's where this one's going. Let's see if I can turn this though. might be more practical to hook it from that angle. You know, it's really important the way you have it hanging, how it's going to hook up. And it might save you an extra jump ring. Not that jump rings are so expensive, because they're not, but you know, we want to use as few as possible because it makes it less clumsy looking. So I've got this. I've taken it, put it here, and then I'm going to put it right here off to the side of these dangles. Very gently.
Yes, because they're not completely dry.
No, ma'am, they are not. Ah, come on. Why do I have to get old? Can't see. There we go. There we go. And then you guys probably know that the bead and link chain came back in stock. We almost never have it anymore. I was able to procure some in copper rocks, brass ox, imitation rhodium, and matte black. I don't think I said matte black. Okay, so that looks real pretty there. Now I've got to put some little side dangle thingies. So these are going to be them. Thingies. Like that. Like I have one here. Now this one, they appear to be, I have two on this side, and they appear to be going uphill. And I don't know where the other one is. It's in here hiding someplace.
This one? Is that it?
No, that's from, that's it. Okay. Now the reason why I didn't finish it is because I don't want to use jump on this. I just want to go through. So I need to cut this off.
Oh, so you want them to look like earrings?
Well,
On the ear hooks.
they're the same thing. It's just you can use them for a section on a necklace. Yeah. You know, sometimes you can use something for more than one thing.
I've never used them for a necklace.
Well, neither have a lot of people, so
That's
why,
new for me.
That's why I'm doing this video. Alright, so now I'm going to hook this in here, this hole right here. Okay, and then I got to get it shut. And anything I don't get shut perfectly, I will get shut perfectly later. You know, you always got to check your stuff over anyway.
So you cut off the tail of the ear wire.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try to get that. Okay, so you want to show what's left, just so they see?
Hmm?
You want to show what's left, so they can see?
I'm going to go ahead and put this on this side over here. And just hook it through those holes. That's why they're so convenient to use that extra piece on there.
Never done that before. And then you have the little ball end to finish it off on the
I
bottom,
love
too.
ball and head pens, and we have a lot of them right
Am
now.
I the only one that has not done this?
A lot of people haven't, I think. Because I had a lot of people, when I made this one, tell me, oh, you know, I wish you'd do a video on that. And I'm like, well, all it is the, you know, tattered lace earrings. I mean, it's the same thing. You just match them up and hang them like sections. And still, you know, people are like, well, we just wish you'd do it, you know. So sometimes you just don't get it right away. So just because I got it right away doesn't mean everybody does. I know a lot of things that people show me, I'm like, does it? I can't get it at all.
Well,
so I understand.
Well, this earring trick is, yeah, that's...
You can use earrings to make sections in a lot of necklaces.
Huh.
Yes, you can. Okay, so I'm going to put another one over here, but I got to get this.
Never thought of doing that.
Yeah, well, you can do it insofar as it looks right. Here we go. Here's a little hole right there.
It might be easier, maybe, like for those crescent bases that we have that have like a ton of hanging holes, like along the bottom, for like a fringe necklace or something.
Okay, so I got this center done with all the things, and this is very close to this one. So the way this is done, very close to this one. So I took and I did kind of an asymmetric where I put 2 on this side, 1 on this one, and then 1 in the middle. I like that look. If you don't, you think it looks bad, then put another one or take one off. You know, however you like it is fine. There's no right and there's no wrong to it. Okay, so that's pretty much how that goes. I don't know if you can really. I'll hold it up on my hand, maybe.
Or maybe up against your neck.
Oh, yeah, because I'm not even on.
Whoops. There. Well, that was good. Can you turn a little bit towards me?
Kind of, sort of.
The light is kind of weird, and I don't know why.
Yeah. Kind of, sort of.
Oh, there we go. That's better.
So, all right. So now I'm going to show you how to do this velvet ribbon before I forget altogether. Now you don't need a lot of ribbon. Maybe this much. Looks like maybe 6 inches ish. Okay, so now what you gotta do is gotta be super careful because we're gonna use hot glue and you don't want to get burned. And there's no reason for you to get burned so long as you're careful. You will not. It's not like a high risk thing.
So what are we doing with the velvet ribbon?
Make beads out of it.
Oh.
So, well, was resting on a glue stick, so now the glue thing is in my beads. That's not good. Okay, so now what I'm going to do with this, let me get it right in good view for you.
It's okay, I've got it.
Get it like right here. Yeah, it does look dark, and my hands look like they're
Oh, do I need to
there's
bring
some
it back
kind
up
of
again? I'll bring it back up again.
tortoise.
I just was trying to get the. It's better now. I was just trying to
Sometimes
get it to that necklace.
we get the light in here bad. My hands look like I got some kind of hindrance.
No, they're good.
So, all right. So now you have to remember when you roll this, you're going to want to be able to go through it. Although you can probably force it through. This is the hardest part, right here. Getting it to cooperate without burning yourself. Okay, we're doing good. We're doing good. Okay, so that's down. I think we did this in the Uptown Boho class. We did a lot of unusual things in there that I've not usually done. Now see, if you don't get it wrapped tight, then it goes kind of off. But even if it does now, you see basically how to do it and how to finish it off, because I'm going to show you that in a minute. We probably don't need this much. So this is like, I think it's like 1/4 inch ribbon. So I just cut a little bit left so that I can get it to fit down good at the end. Because if it's gonna, flip up, that's where it's gonna flip up. So I'm gonna hold it there for a sec till it sets up. And it's got an ugly little glob, of course, but we are going to hide that with this piece. So it'll be cute as a button. So I'm going to hold it there for a sec till it sets up. So I'm going to hold it there for a sec till it sets up. And it's got an ugly little glob, of course, but we are going to hide that with this piece. So it'll be cute as a button. Oops, I thought I had some hot going on me. I don't know what it was. Oh, just that thing hanging down. Jeez.
It really wants used.
This is hot. It's hunting for me. Okay, so. So there, and I might put just a little bit more right in there. Don't put too much though, because then you'll have it all over your velvet ribbon and you will not like it. It's not a good look. Okay, I think I did it right. Okay. This is a bead or a spacer. I'm going to give you an example of, what that might look like on something you're doing. So I'm going to put a couple bead caps. Oops, come here. A couple bead caps. And then I'm going to put a bead. Baba bead. Oops.
Oop.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
I got it.
Okay, so I've got a pretty big bead because I want it to be balanced. Because this is a really big hole, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this might not be, the perfect bead for it. It's what I've got right now. If I was sitting and thinking about it, I might do a little different. Yeah, that doesn't want to. Okay, I can get it though. If I get my bead caps on there and my end wrapped real good and tight, this will work. If I don't get it wrapped right, nope, ain't happening. Start over. Now I'm gonna. Now I not normally always do this. I might use a little pearl and stuff in that hole, or something like. Because if you're using a big hole bead and you're trying to get it to sit into a design, you often have to take and put a little bead in there so it will stay. Make a bead stopper. All right. That's good and tight. So now, and I'm not wrapping it. I'm just gonna do crossover. And of course you want to get that trimmed close, but this is where it gets critical, because if you trim it too close, it'll ruin the thing. You don't want to do that. You don't want to ruin the thing, I'll take my flat nose and just kind of crimp it down. Okay, so there you go. There's my bead section with velvet in the middle. If I can set that.
Cute.
So, maybe it'll look better with salmon colored glass pearls, which we have, than these lamps. But yeah, you probably want like a big bead, or if you can't find a big bead, you're going to want a little one that just fits in the hole, which I would say be 6mm.
Yeah, those salmon ones would be pretty.
Yeah, this is kind of too fussy. But anyway, to give you an idea. So that's how you make them.
Cool.
So now it's up to you to use your imagination. I would probably take and not do a section like that. This would probably end up on a real fussy memory wire bracelet for me, because you know me. But I don't know. It's up to you. I don't think I don't think I would use this for an earring, though. It's just too fat and chunky. But, it's all up to you. Maybe you'll find a really good way to do it. So that's how that works. So let's see who all's here before I go. And don't forget, if you get the kit, ask me for a piece of this. As long as I have a piece of this, as long as I have it, I'll cut you one piece off. Now, typically you need like 3 for that, but you know, you can work with it. You can do something with the others. I wish I had more, but I thought I did. But you know how that goes. So I would have been happy to give it to you. So that's how that goes. So let's see who else here. Colleen has to run because she's at work. Kathy Corkery, hi. And then Colleen is here, Karma Patriot. Lane Casino. I'm going to go to the middle, see, beginning. See who I did not say hi to yet.
Yep, we'll visit some now.
And Dara's right there. Deborah, how you doing? So I think I got everybody who came right now, and hopefully ones will come later. Now, what I'd like for you to do, if you don't mind, remember, I need for you to like the video, and I need for you to go out there and leave me a comment, please. And
underneath the video.
or if you have a question, whatever, I need you to do that. I mean, I super need you to do that. I'm not just saying this. It helps the ratings so that more people can see us. It does not boost me in the YouTube cash fund, because believe me, if you saw what I got, you'd laugh. You know, you don't get much for that doing that anymore. But you have to, because that's playing their game. So I monetize my videos because I want them to be shown. But you know, YouTube wants to see who's really interested in your video. Wants to see, you know, who's talking. And this feed here, they don't look at this. They look at what's outside underneath the description. So I need likes.
Under the video once it's officially posted.
Yeah, and it'll take a little bit, you know, not too long, about 10 minutes maybe. So I know it means you have to go back, you know, go back in. But when you consider how much time it takes me to put these together, I don't think it's too much. You know, so I've done this for you now. If you
and
would
it doesn't
please.
have to be some long, lengthy comment either.
No, you can say hi.
Just say hi, or just say
You know,
liked it.
Or I like
Nice video.
Yeah, fun, something like that.
Yeah,
anything.
just-
And then that helps us a lot. And it doesn't really require much work from you. So anyway, that's how that goes. I hope you'll try it. And if you want the basics to get going with it,
to get
it's on
started.
the site, Lampwork Beads. There's a section for Lampwork Beads at our website. I don't know if you're aware of that.
But you can just type it into the search box too.
Put
and it'll bring them all
Lampwork
in.
Beads and they'll come up.
Yep.
Or, you know what's even better? Wedding cake beads, because that's what they are. They're lampwork, but they're wedding cake
They came
style.
up when I put lampwork, but yeah, wedding cake
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Yep,
You'll
either
find
one.
them there. If you go to the glass beads section, you'll find the other. You'll find the hearts that I use, this one, and you'll find these little tulip beads.
The tulip
too.
beads,
They're
yeah.
right there. You don't have to go far to find them. So I hope you have a look. If you need anything from us, I hope you'll buy it from us instead of Michael's, because small business needs your support, and we certainly do. Okay? So we're doing everything we know to do to make you happy and make this fun. So we appreciate your coming, and I'm sorry that I had to have an old lady bun today, but my hair was nasty.
It looks cute. Annalise said that you looked beautiful.
Oh, she's
Where
so,
is she?
She's so nice.
Where'd she put that? You look great. She said, wow, you look great.
I have been trying to make a messy bun for a long time. I certainly have enough hair to do it, but I've not been successful. So, you know those shorts that you get that they put on Facebook? So
Little
I saw
reels.
a Facebook short of this girl saying, I'm making a messy bun. You won't believe how easy. I'm like, yeah. So I'll watch it. You got me. So I watched it and I'm like, huh. That makes sense to me. So I did what she did. I didn't even look. I did it without looking in the mirror and pinned it. Voila. I had a messy bun that was really good and even. I'm like, yay, I learned how to do it. Finally, because, you know, there's not a lot I can do with my hair, you know. Comb it to the side and put a hairband on it, or put a ton of hairspray or something, so. Anyway, so I found something else, so I was really thrilled to do that. So anyway, thank you guys.
Oh, Catherine. Okay, Catherine's been here too watching.
Oh, hi, Catherine. How you doing?
I hope you liked.
To you too.
I hope you liked your Tootsie Rolls, by the way, Annalise. I did see your comment.
She got Tootsie Rolls.
She said she had just eaten a couple Tootsie Rolls.
Do they have Tootsie Rolls in Norway?
That's what I was wondering.
You know, I used to have a lot of customers from Australia, and then, you know, things have changed in the world, and there's custom fees that are more expensive, and they also it's heavy shipping to send to there. I used to get really good orders from there. I hardly ever get an Australian order anymore. But my ones that I used to have that I love so much, they would always say, please send me a bunch of Tootsie Rolls. We don't have them in Australia. And a lot of times it was from people who were born in the States. But had emigrated to Australia. So I'll always remember, they love.
Other people also love them too, because it would help them with their hubbies.
Yeah.
To get Bisou packages, because they would get the packages, but the husbands would get the Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah. Or the kids, they'd have to say to the kids, you know, I'm getting a Bisou package and keep your hands off it, because they know, oh, there's candy in there. You know, so. Anyway, we're done for today. Thanks so much for coming. I really appreciate your comments here. And please make a comment out front under the description. It means the world. So important to me. I need your help these days. That's how it is. I really need your help. So help me. So thank you so much, and we'll see you next time.